Hello Gunners. Arsenal line up 6 transfers this week including Victor Gyoke's deal and 4 player exits. Firstly, subscribe if you are new here. Here we go. Arsenal's transfer window is entering a potentially decisive week, with as many as 6 deals expected to be completed, 2 incoming signings and 4 departures, as the Gunners accelerate preparations for the 2025-26 Premier League campaign. The window has already seen notable movement in and out of the Emirates Stadium, but there is still plenty of business left to conduct as Mikel Arteta looks to fine-tune his squad ahead of their opening fixture against Manchester United on Sunday, August 17th. So far, the Gunners have been active in the market, securing 4 new signings since the end of last season. Noni Madueke, Martin Zubimendi, Kepa Arrizabalaga, and Christian Norgård have all arrived to bolster key positions across the pitch. However, with Arteta and newly appointed sporting director Andrea Berta keen to improve both the depth and the quality of the squad, more additions are expected before the curtain rises on the new season. "We are constantly looking in the market," Arteta recently told reporters. "Until that happens, our focus remains on the players we have, and I'm very pleased with what I've seen in the last 10 to 15 days. But in terms of numbers, we are short, and we have to improve that." One deal that seems on the brink of completion is the signing of Spanish centre-back Cristian Mosquera from Valencia. The 23-year-old arrived in London last week to finalise his transfer, which is reportedly worth around £15 million. While the deal has yet to be officially confirmed by the club, Mosquera has already undergone his medical, taken part in club media duties, and even been spotted in Arsenal gear during a leaked video shoot. All that remains is the final ratification of documentation, which is expected to be resolved this week. Once the deal is made official, the Spain U21 international will fly out to Asia to join Arsenal's pre-season tour, where he could make his debut in matches against AC Milan and Newcastle United. Alongside Mosquera, Arsenal remain locked in advanced negotiations with Sporting CP over a move for prolific striker Victor Gyoke. Talks with the Portuguese club have been ongoing, with a broad agreement of £63.7 million already reached for the Swedish forward. The only remaining hurdle lies in the structure of the add-ons included in the deal. Sporting are reportedly pushing for easily achievable bonuses worth around €10 million, £8.4 million, while Arsenal are seeking to attach more performance-based incentives to the package. Despite the delay, both sides are optimistic that a compromise will be reached this week, paving the way for the striker to become the club's marquee attacking signing of the summer. Should the Gunners successfully complete the Mosquera and Gyoke's deals in the coming days, attention will naturally shift toward player departures. 4 senior squad members are currently being linked with imminent exits, as they are deemed surplus to requirements heading into the new season. Fabio Vieira, who spent last season on loan with his former club FC Porto, is now attracting interest from Italian side Parma. The move would reunite him with Carlos Cuesta, Arteta's former assistant, who has taken on a coaching role in Italy. Vieira has struggled to carve out a consistent place in the Arsenal first team since his arrival from Porto in 2022 and now appears ready for a fresh start elsewhere in Europe. Another player who could be on the move is academy graduate Reiss Nelson. After spending last season on loan at Fulham, Nelson has been linked with a return to Craven Cottage. Despite an injury-hit spell that limited him to just 13 appearances, Fulham are believed to still be interested in securing his services permanently. The winger has found opportunities at Arsenal Limited and a transfer would offer him a chance at regular football in the Premier League. Midfielder Albert Sambi Lokonga is also expected to depart the Emirates. The Belgian spent last season on loan at Sevilla in La Liga and showed glimpses of his potential. Although Arsenal triggered a 1-year extension in his contract, the decision appears to be motivated by maintaining his transfer value rather than reintegrating him into the squad. Multiple European clubs are reportedly monitoring his situation, and a move could be finalized within the week. Finally, third-choice goalkeeper Karl Hein is also likely to leave North London this summer. The Estonian international has fallen even further down the pecking order following the arrival of Kepa Arrizabalaga from Real Madrid. Hein spent time on loan at Real Valladolid last season and could be set for a return to La Liga, where several clubs have expressed interest in a permanent deal. Altogether, the next few days could mark a pivotal chapter in Arsenal's summer business. With 2 high-profile signings close to completion and a quartet of departures poised to ease the wage bill and squad congestion, Arsenal's transfer window is gathering pace. The club appears determined to strike the right balance between strengthening key areas and trimming the squad ahead of a grueling season that includes domestic challenges and European aspirations. The prospect of Victor Gyoke's joining Gabriel Jesus and Kai Havertz in the front line, combined with Mosquera's addition to a defensive unit already boasting William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, reflects a focused, calculated approach by Arteta and his backroom team. If Arsenal can execute their planned moves this week, it will leave them well positioned to hit the ground running come August 17 at Old Trafford.